Okay, Virgo, let's get into your reading. Please smash that like button and do subscribe if you enjoy the readings. This will be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Some of the messages may or may not resonate. Just take what fits, leave the rest. And all the links that you need, there may be an extended reading to today's reading. So if there is, there will be a link also in the description box below for you to purchase that reading. It's $11.99 or $11.11. Real link down there. Okay, so let's get into this. We're going to do your Celtic cross and look at the past, present, and future energies. So the past position, Virgo, you have the Four of Wands. Current position, Two of Wands. Challenge is the Hanged Man. Driving the reading is the Six of Swords. Crowning is the Magician. Let's see, you have the Six of Pentacles, near future, your advice, the other person that you may be dealing with, hopes and fears. Ooh, okay, there's definitely going to be a extended for the lovers. My gosh, that's the outcome. So this looks great. Okay. So let's have a look. So the past position, Four of Wands, that's an excellent energy coming from the past. Happiness, community, family, commitment, a sense of like a homecoming. Maybe you had a reunion with someone from your past, or you reunited with someone recently or in the past. Okay, so the current energy though, right now, and this is going into June, is there's a decision. There's a decision. Someone is standing at a crossroad here, trying to make a choice, trying to decide something. Could be about travel plans, waiting for some kind of result, needing a little more information, or waiting for something before taking action. Okay, this feels to me like it's somewhat of a worldly decision. It's a big deal. So you're currently at a position right now where there's a big change. You're either going to go left, you're going to go right, or you're going to continue on the path that you're on, or are you going to go back to something? Okay, this is the energy. Now, you do have the Hanged Man. Okay, it's a challenge in some regard, but it's also going to be a benefit for you with the Hanged Man in order to make some kind of decision about what you want to do, where you want to go. You're going to have to see something from a different angle. That's what I'm seeing, from a different point of view. And I'm hearing, do not rush to make a particular decision. Okay. Take your time, Virgo. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Don't rush. Because you may... some of you or someone's being asked to make a huge sacrifice. You're being asked to make a huge sacrifice regarding this decision. It's going to change the direction and the course of your life. So they're saying, think about this long and hard before you figure it out. Okay, you might be waiting for the right answer about what you want to do. Now, you do have the Six of Swords driving you here. So this might have something to do, like I said, could be about travel, going somewhere. It could be about relocating. Could be about relocating with a particular person. Could be a Leo, could be a Gemini, could be a Pisces. Just to throw that out there. But that Six of Swords represents you're needing to move on something here. Okay, and this is what's driving you. And so the situation is like, this is necessary. You have to do this. And I'm not telling you have to do it. The card, the energy from the card, it's pretty much like, if you don't do this now, make this change, whatever this change may be, your personal shift or change to either be with someone or not be with someone, or go with someone else, or change your lifestyle, or move away from where you are, relocate or move on or move in. You're being asked, like you're going to have to come out of your comfort zone with this decision. So I feel like it's a big deal. Okay. And even with the Hanged Man, this is calling for you to be wise about this decision that you're going to make. There's no cup energy here. So I feel like this is requiring you to make a logical, wise decision and not an emotional one. Okay? Now you have the Magician crowning down. Okay, so this is I feel like maybe thinking, can this really happen? Can I really get to this place? Can I really do this? Okay, this is an energy of turning some kind of vision or an idea or a plan into reality, and how do you go about that? Okay, so like obviously it's a relationship reading to some degree, or a romantic connection you might have with someone, but it feels like if you are that Virgo who is just not wanting to go back to something, or you're leaving a person behind, this is a big decision for you. And perhaps part of that focused energy is you manifesting a new beginning in your life. And for others, this is manifesting something with another person. Okay, so I feel like, and I'm going to give a clarifying card to the Magician here. Yeah, look at that. 3 of Wands here. Again, expansion, travel. That's 3 times that's coming up. Yeah, Virgo. I feel like you got a lot on your plate right now. And you're weighing some stuff out. You have to weigh it out before you go ahead and do this. Make sure I'm hearing it's what you want. Make sure it's going to fit you. It's what you need to do, what is best for you. Okay, near future, you do have the 6 of Pentacles. So I do feel like there is going to be some kind of exchange going forward. There's going to be some help, perhaps, you're going to receive. If you make a decision, or if part of your decision is like how you're going to do this on your own, I feel like there is going to be an energy like the universe is going to provide the path for you to make it easy for you with this decision you're making. Okay? And they're going to provide, the universe will provide that, or God will provide a path by way of a financial ability. Okay? I'm hearing a little help from my friends. You know, from the Beatles, that song? Getting by with a little help from your friends, or your colleagues, or people, or a particular person is going to help you. It's kind of like, I'm hearing guides, you know, like if you're rowing, you're going down a stream, you have, if you're bouncing off the side, you know, it's going to push you back into the center to keep going. Yes. So you're going to have a little help with whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here. Okay. Now, I'm going to just say, I'm going to need you right now as you're listening to this, because it does sound a bit vague. So if this is in regard, I want you to apply it to your situation, okay? A relationship, a big ticket decision of any other area, anything to do with your feelings, your emotions, romantic relations with other people, or your physical self. A decision needs to be made, something about your body or something physical, or maybe a change of your mind about something, or anything creative. This, I feel like this can be applied to perhaps quite a few different scenarios. However, I'm trying to stick with love here, so I do feel like, like I said, you can apply it as you want, but I do feel like this has, the way I'm asking is about some type of relationship, or getting away from a particular relationship. All right, so now that I gave a little clarity there, position of you do have the Sun, which is good. This is your energy. This is excitement. This is joy. This is positivity. And this is an energy of success. Having a positive outlook could even be material success and or happiness. Let me just get a clarifying card. Okay, so they're bringing some love in here for sure. So I feel like some of you might be receiving, with the Knight of Cups, a love offer. Okay, this can represent a prince or princess charming, romance, some type of love proposal that will make you very happy, and or already has occurred. And this is part of this big decision, because I don't know why. It's life-changing. I just feel like it's life-changing. So in June, okay, so like I said, some of you already received this, or you will be having some type of love offer from someone in June, okay, that you may accept. And this might have something to do, like I said, with these big changes that you need to make. Life-changing, it feels like. So much for you to have to really get wise about making this decision. Now, the other person, they have the Four of Swords here. So this feels like someone who is... Oh, there's a lot of retreat here with this person. Okay. Now, some of you might be walking away from a relationship and hopeful about, or you have already, and just being hopeful about receiving the love that you need and that you want. I don't know who this particular person is, but they seem to be trapped in maybe a financial obligation with the Ten of Swords, or something to do with work. They're mentally trapped. They're not really available. This other person. Okay, let me just take a little bit more of a look at you. Well, pretty much like yesterday, you're going to have options. That's for sure. Those options are still showing up here with the Four of Cups. So in June, yeah, that's still some surprises will be coming towards you. Okay. Judgment. Wow. So I just feel like you're, like I said yesterday, if you didn't listen to yesterday's reading, baby, you're a star in June. You're going to have to use your judgment as far as new love options or new suitors, things like that. And I kind of see you doing that. You know, I will tell you, I do feel like this has mostly to do with, I would say maybe like 80% of you starting over. That's kind of what I feel like. There is this energy of starting over. Okay, and maybe part of that has to do because another person is not available. Okay, not available to you. And you might be deciding in June, you know, somebody's not available for a relationship. That's fine. I'll find somebody else that is. Yeah, so I kind of feel like that's the energy. Now, the hopes and fears, you know, you got the Ten of Wands, so there is this exhaustion kind of thing. I feel like you're tight, like you fear you're gonna have to keep pushing through this mucky water the rest of your life. You don't want to get stuck. You kind of fear being stuck. But I also feel like with the hope that the Ten of Wands is the last, that's the ending, like the struggle is over. And I feel like your energy is, I'm just really, like you're saying to yourself, I'm just really hoping this is going to be it. Like I'm done. You know what I mean? So for some of you, you're leaving a lot of you, you're leaving something, whether you're leaving it physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You're coming to the end here, or you're making that big decision. Now, the outcome is the Lovers, which, you know, if for some of you, this is trying to find somebody new or finding someone like-minded that fits you perfectly, that's going to come to you. Absolutely. Let's get a clarifying card for the Lovers. And there will be a link underneath because I'm going to go into this, the Lovers outcome, in the extended reading. Okay, it looks pretty darn good. Yes, you may even receive an apology from someone that you're walking away from because they're not available. Okay, and that might start a whole new thing here. But for others, this could be like a new love because the Page of Cups can represent new love beginning. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this reading here. If you want to just pause or click off and go purchase the extended so we can take a look and see what the energy, how this is going to play out with the Lovers and the Page of Cups. That will be there. Okay, so let's move on to the rest of this reading otherwise. But yeah, Virgo, it just feels like a big, gigantic decision that you're needing to make in this month. And you're weighing it pretty heavily. What do you need to do? And how can you do something? Like, I don't feel like you're going to be alone in endeavoring to see this through at all. I feel like once you make a decision, the universe is going to provide the path. if it's meant for you to do this. Okay. Look, you have abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. So, yeah, for a lot of you, part of this decision is like you have what it takes to make this transition, this change, this decision, this choice. Okay, try something you've never done before. So for some of you, this is some kind of a passion project or something. Or, you know, maybe making yourself that passion in the sense of like putting yourself first and going after what fits you or what's best for you. Might be something new for you, where I kind of feel like where you don't need to consider another person, or you don't wish to have to consider someone else. This is all about you, is the energy that I'm picking up. You also have healing, which is good. There is an energy here of like you've healed, or you're healing and able to finally move out of something to move forward. Okay, let's see. What else do you have? Okay, you also have release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you to let go. Now, for some of you, listen, some of this decision, like I said, it might just be, you know, the moving on with the Six of Swords does represent a mental moving on, an intellectual moving on, you know. It's just basically, to coin the phrase, changing your mind. You might still be physically somewhere, but your mindset might be different. And you might be changing your mindset about a particular relationship. Maybe, or they could say, you might be checking out emotionally or mentally from something. You might not be receiving something that you feel like you need, okay? Could just feel like a friendship and there's no romance, you know? So you have the Weight card, so that does feel to me like there is an energy here of you needing to, like I was saying before, think about this before you do it. It's not a sprint. Life is a marathon. You have integrity, asking yourself, does the situation align with your values and morals? You have learned a very great spiritual lesson here. And not so much, well, about yourself is what I feel like has been revealed or will be revealed to you in June. Okay, now let's go on to the next. This is craziness, huh? All right, you do have they'll be back. So for some of you, and I feel like I touched on this in yesterday's reading, there's something here about pulling your energy back, you know, to kind of, what did somebody left a comment? What you resist persists. And I'm not talking about playing games or anything like that. I don't think manipulation is a way to be. I think it's more along the lines of like you're centering yourself. You need to center yourself, you know. You sit there on a chair, you put your arms out as far as they can go, and then turn into a circle. That's your center. That's your center. That's your space. That's where your boundaries should be. You know, this is being secure, right? But it's also having your own space, your autonomy. So what am I saying here? Yeah, doing that, I feel like there is somebody here who's going to return, and you will hear from this person soon. Okay. And there will be a yes. Okay. There might have been talk about a commitment or a marriage or something in the past, and maybe that didn't happen, and it's causing you to change your mind about the relationship. Not so much about your feelings for the person, but the compatibility of the relationship. Okay, so if you're leaving or if you're going away, I will say that the person's going to be spying on you. For sure, they're going to be watching you. Somehow, just, you know, it doesn't feel creepy. It just feels more along the lines of like, where you at? What's going on? Well, what's the deal? You know, keeping some tabs, checking up on you, that kind of thing. Okay. Interesting. Let's take a look and see. Let's get some Chinese signs and see who you could be dealing with, you or your person. If you don't know your Chinese sign, all you have to do is Google, search your month date and year of birth, and then type Chinese sign, and that will tell you. But you have to put in your month and your date, because the Chinese New Year starts like February, March. So if you were born in January of a particular year, you might be the year before Chinese sign, not the current year. Okay. All right. Year of the monkey. Year of the dragon. Year of the rat. Year of the rabbit. Year of the goat. Year of the ox. Year of the tiger. And year of the pig. So that could be you, could be your person. It doesn't have to, if it's not, it's neither, that's fine. It doesn't mean it's not your reading here. Oh, you guys. So I posted something on my community tab real quick. And it was about like the new Nostradamus, an astrologer who was predicting some world events, and I posted it because I found it interesting, but mostly because after I read it, I was just thinking, man, we need like a collective prayer just to keep everyone safe and for us all to be in harmony and at peace. A lot of people, I think I'm gonna have to say, there were some people that reacted to that post and said it was fear-mongering and all this crap, and I just kind of thought about it for a minute, and I was like, you know, I really wasn't intending to do a fear-mongering thing, but I probably was lacking a tad bit of empathy that there are people out there that may have read that and it might scare them. And I think the people that reacted, they were kind of covering up their fear by being accusatory and reactive and stuff, but I know it was fear. It scared them. So I actually took it down just because I thought, well, let me try to be in somebody else's shoes if that was posted. It didn't bother me. Because I have faith and I know that whatever's meant to be will be, and I don't fear and worry about things like that. But for those of you that saw it and felt a little shook by it, my apologies. I certainly wasn't trying to scare people. Just saying. I know some of you are going to say you don't need to apologize what you put on, but sometimes we do. You know, sometimes we can get on social media and then we realize maybe we're lacking some empathy. We forget maybe, and I know I do sometimes. We have a lot of different personalities, a lot of different people. I can't have empathy for every single person because I don't personally know everyone, but as a collective, not everybody thinks like me. So that's, if you were looking for it or you commented and then you lost it or you wanted to share it, it's gone. Okay. So you have spiritual principles. Traditional roles bring structure and help aid you on your path. What are your spiritual beliefs? Will you conform? What path are you on to lead you into where you'd like to go? Virgo, you need to check yourself. And that's the whole premise of this reading. What's your decision here? Are you going in the way you feel is intuitively right, that direction for you to go? You have stand your ground. Some of you are going to go with, there's a girls' night out that might help you a little with some of your friends, girls or guys, to maybe just kind of take a break if you're overthinking or if you're just going down a rabbit hole. Okay. All right. So you do have manifestation. Lay all your cards on the table. Fear not. Use every tool in your arsenal to create and manifest this journey as it is above and below, so it will be on earth. Okay. And you have transition. The end to suffering is upon you. Out with the old, in with the new. Nobody said it would be easy or has been. This season in your life is transforming and bringing you into a new hemisphere. Allow it to happen and go with the flow. It's now time for change. So this definitely feels like big change, but the outcome there's love, there's the strength of two people together in whatever way that is for you. Okay, there's partnership, there's deep love. This is communication. This is soul to soul, back to life, back to reality. It's kind of what just hearing that, I don't even know where that's going. All right, let's get into qualifications to see if this is your reading. So you could have a connection with a Sagittarius, a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. You have the letter B. Okay, I just saw a J, but now we have K. Maybe you're at Burger King or you went to Burger King. We have the letter C, initial C, the initial N, which just flipped to an H, but I put it back. We have an X, You have the initial E. Someone's name could be starting with an E. We have an I. And we have a T. Someone might work in IT. Okay, there's a letter Q. Two Qs. Two Qs. We have an O. Initial O. We have an initial A. Okay. Is there anything I missed? No. Okay. Someone's 45. We have August 27th. And of course the 31st. I got to fix that. It shows up every time. September 19th. September 4th. Someone is 52. Someone is 37. Someone is 64. Someone is 69. And those could also be date, year of birth. 90 is here again. 60. September 17th. Someone is 48. September 7th. December and October. October and December. Very significant months coming up for somebody here. Okay. Someone's nickname is Nay. Someone calls someone Nay. I guess it's short for like Renee. Nay. Someone's name is Zan. X-A-N. Okay. Someone's in Nebraska. And Canada. Someone needs to lay off the cane sugar. I just heard. Stop with the sugar. Get rid of the sugar. It's very bad for you. I'm just hearing BK Killer. BKT Killer. Maybe you're watching crime documentaries. Is that BTK? Maybe you're watching crime documentaries. Or you're someone that's into those serial documentaries. Things like that. Someone's born in the year of the ox. For sure. Okay. Hold on. Oh, I just saw somebody. You either need to feed your cat or your cat is meowing. They want food. Or you just fed your cat. Somebody's having to take some NyQuil. Okay. Somebody lives near the equator. Pretty close. I just heard. Somebody likes cayenne spices or Cajun spices, or they're saying cayenne, C-A-Y-E-N-N-E, cayenne, or like maybe that's Kanye. I don't know. Somebody's name is Benjamin, and someone calls someone Bean, like B-E-A-N, Bean. I'm seeing someone on a bike, or yeah, there's a bicycle. And then I'm seeing, okay, someone's last name is Cox. Cox, or there's a Cox. You're hearing that name. Connection to a Cox. One or two, or I don't even know. They're giving me phone numbers, 5219 6469 2746 6460 and 2752. All right, I guess their phone numbers or some type of number connection to somebody here. Okay, don't forget, we're going to go the extended reading after I do the charms to take a look at this energy here and see like an outcome, how things, a more in-depth outcome of a situation here with the lovers. Okay. Oh, the bird's back. All right. This is taking flight. What is that, Incubus? Please choose a new. Please choose a new. Take flight. I forget how it goes, but that's the message I'm getting. Choose a new. Take flight. You also have a train. Oh, this is so much movement here. There's something here, maybe like the band Train, but there's so much movement here about this message is about movement. So either for somebody, it's a decision about going on a train or a flight, taking a plane, riding a dragon. I don't know. However you got to get there. Somebody could be an engineer, work on trains, or a pilot, mechanical engineer, or do something mechanical. You also have a crab here, so there could be a Cancer connection to a Cancer, soft on the inside, hard shell on the outside. Cancers are very sensitive. They're very tough on the outside, but they're softies on the inside, right? But they're tough. because they're very sensitive. Sensitive. Whenever you meet someone who's super, super tough, it's because they're very sensitive on the inside. Anyone who kind of puts up a front, or they're just distant or avoidant, it's because they're very, very super sensitive on the outside. And you also have some pink lips. Okay. So, you know. Oh, they just showed me somebody eating water ice, like cherry stained lips. Did you know back in like the 1920s, women used to put lipstick on? They didn't have lipstick, I guess, or if they couldn't afford it, they would take a jelly bean, like a red jelly bean, and then they would just wet it and then use it as lipstick because it stained the lips. So if you ever run out of your lipstick or you just want to stain, just put on a little jelly bean and that'll do the trick. And then when it's all used up, you can eat it. Oh, yeah, I know. These little cosmetic tricks. All right, I'm not going to dig anymore. I think that's good for now. Don't forget to go over to Extended. Also, for those of you who have just joined my channel, Noelle Castle, Carrie Ann Lucas Smith, Kim N, Kimmy, thank you for becoming a part of the Virgo gang and becoming a member of my channel. If you would like to join, it's $2.99 per month. You get cool badges. You get cool emojis that no one else in the channel can use unless you're a member, and you get a shout out for becoming a member. And if you've joined previously, you can rejoin and regain your special status badge back. If it's important, longevity is important to you, it's there for you. All right, you guys, thanks for being here. I will see you all over on the Extended if you're interested to purchase that, link below. If not, I will see you back here tomorrow for your weekend reading. All right, take care. Bye. Hey, you guys, thank you so much for watching my readings. If you'd like to get a personal reading, please feel free to click the link in the description box below to go ahead and follow that link and book your reading. Please remember to book, subscribe, like, do all the great things. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic, blessed, loving, and light-filled life. Thank you. Bye.